Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. So today is going to look a little bit different. I wanted to film a video of me actually working in my planners, doing some updates, and yeah, just working in the planner. Not a decorative video or anything else, just me and the planners. It's actually Thursday evening. So this is like real life working planning, and I just returned from my New Year's Eve trip and I needed to do some planning, and I said, why not film it? I have a couple of planners that I needed to get caught up on. So let's just get right into it. The first one is the budget planner, and I'm going to get caught up on my reading planner. Now there are other planners I do need to get caught up on, but I'm going to focus on these two for the video. So for my budget planner, what I really need to do is just go in and update my spending from the trip. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys it looks atrocious because I went way over budget. But I did want to just show you that I have been working on doing my annuals. And I probably won't film it on this video because it would just take too much time. But I am going to be, working on my annual part of my budget really throughout the month to get all of this information filled out. Like I said, this is just real life, last minute, excuse the nails, because I'm coming back from a pretty rough trip and they look atrocious. I'm also getting over a cold, so my voice sounds kind of crazy, and it's nighttime, so the lighting is horrible. But you know what? I said forget all of that because I just wanted to show a clip of real life planning. And this is what it is. It's planning when you have time, when it fits into your schedule. I'm going back to work tomorrow on my 9 to 5. It's going to be a busy day, and I need to get some of my key planners updated. It is what it is. So I am just going to go ahead and update my spending for my trip. I wrote down some notes here that I need to come in and fill in on my weekly tracker. It's actually way more than I wanted it to be. But, you know, I'm just going to have to do it. And it's not even in order, guys. So I don't even know how this is going to add up. But I'm just going to write down what I have. Yeah, let's just get started. Let's see. I'm going to start with 1231. Like I said, I wrote these down completely out of order. So we'll just do the best that I can. I'm going to start with a transfer. Oops. Because I transferred some money out of my travel budget. So I'll start with that first. Into my regular account, because I had that saved. If you remember, that was a 30-day challenge for me. I ended up going way over that, way over the amount that I saved. I was not happy about that. But a lot of these expenses are going to fall under the travel expense, which I already had budgeted. So that is one thing. But yeah, I need to, this week, I need to go ahead and make sure that I have all of my savings and checking accounts set up the way they are supposed to be set up for me to move money in and out. Because truthfully, I should have just kind of moved this travel money all at once into one account and just spent out of that account. And I didn't do that. Because I was just behind. I was too late to get all that stuff done, and I just didn't do it. But that would have made this a lot simpler if I would have done it that way. And unfortunately, I just didn't. So it is what it is. But now it's making it just a little bit harder for me to keep track of everything. But I'm going to do the best that I can. Let's see, because I just want to make sure that I get these jotted down so that I don't forget them. And like I said, this is really a mess. I won't even lie. I didn't realize how much of a mess it was until I came back and I was like, okay, I really need to update my budget. And yeah, this is what that looked like. Totally a mess. So, okay, let's see. Now we're up to the second. Like I said, completely out of order. For example, I stopped by Zaxby's on the way home from the trip because we drove. So, you know, that was our dinner. Oh, that's actually travel. This is really where I went over by a lot. And I knew I was going to go over. That's why I was really trying to save $3,000 for the trip, and I didn't make it. I saved, I think, like $1,700. So I'm not surprised I went over. Actually, I'm just disappointed, I guess you could say, that I went over. Okay. I think this was, I don't remember what that was. I'm gonna have to come back and remember what that is. I also had a Shopify charge. I mentioned this in one of my other videos that I am still incurring business expenses out of my personal account, and I'm also trying to get that set up a specific way. But right now they are coming out of my personal account, and so this Shopify charge is an example of that. You know, it is what it is. Okay, then, give me a second. Thank God that tomorrow is Friday because, let me go ahead and do it like that. I am running out of room already. Okay, that was a bill pay. Okay, so I think I have everything accounted for. So now I need to go in and put in the categories. And like I said, most of this is actually going to be travel, because that's what I was doing. This Zaxby's, though, I'm going to include that as dining out because that was dinner for today. I don't think I have a category for travel. I'm going to double check that. If I don't, I probably should, because I actually do a lot of traveling. I think I may have said before, I'm a little bit of a weekend warrior. So I really do enjoy travel. Etsy, this was business. This transfer was out of my travel budget. I think what's going to throw me off is that the money that I had set aside for my travel budget, since I put it back into my main account, I'm tracking that, and that is a little bit weird. I should have just, like I said before, I need to make sure all of my accounts are set up the way they are supposed to be set up. So that I could have just left that in my travel spending fund and just spent directly from that account. But I didn't do that. And so that's why it kind of threw off my expenses just a little bit. So, okay. Let me see if I have a travel category. And if I don't, I'm going to have to add one. I do. Whew. Thankfully, I do. Okay, it's pink. Okay, great. So, let me get my category highlighters out of here, guys. Let's see, which ones do I need? I need, so that one is pink. So, I need travel. I definitely need dining out and business. I have bills. I have dining out, which is a purple. And then I have business, which I don't remember what color is my business. It's probably green. Yep, and I think that is about it. So let me go ahead and just highlight all of my business expenses, which is 2. Dining out, I actually only have that 1 because all the dining out that I did while on vacation was a part of that. I did have a couple of bills that came out. One of them I paid, but it has not come out of the account yet, so I didn't put that one on here. And then really just tons and tons of travel. And I am way over on travel. Okay, so that is about it. I have not bought any groceries. Really no additional personal things. Eating out so far is $11, right? Well, 11 plus 9, 25. I'm going to say that is 20.36. So you just jot that down. I'm going to round that up to $23, which leaves me with $77 left in eating out. So I actually did pretty good on that. Okay, so I have updated my spending for my vacation. It is shocking to me that I went over by so much. I am afraid to even see what the total is for travel. It's not good. But we'll just leave it like that for now. I'll come back later and do the balances over here because that would just take up too much time. But yeah, that is probably the big thing that I wanted to do on camera, just kind of showing how I actually come in and work on these budgets. I don't think I have any categories I need to fill out right now. I'm not doing a 30-day challenge. As far as I know, I might start one when I do my budgeting for next week, but right now I don't think I'm doing a 30-day challenge. So that is me just spending the evening updating my budget planner, you guys, before work tomorrow. Okay, I kind of want to do the same thing in my reading planner. So I am still just like my budget planner, I am still working to set up my annual pages. I will be doing that over the upcoming month, filling in my reading wish list, figuring out which books I want to read from the New York Times book review, you know, filling in all these annual pages here. That's what I'll do. Right now, though, I want to go into January, and I've already decorated my January kind of dot grid page that's in the beginning of each month. If you remember, you know, this is a custom planner that I made. And so each month I have a blank page that you can use for whatever. I've decided to use mine for like a month cover. Excuse me just a minute. Sorry guys, like I said, getting over a cold. So, yeah, so I wanted to just use mine, you know, as like a month cover. And so I just kind of did a winter theme for January. And then I decorated the monthly for January. And I've already decorated the first week, which I do very little decorations in these weekly pages. The weekly pages are the only pages that really is not part of my custom inserts. These pages are from the original journal that I bought from Koala Plan. She no longer sells the reading journal. She only sells the reading planner. But I liked the journal because of the flexibility. So each month has these weekly reading journal pages. And then all these other pages are pages that are from my custom inserts. So okay, so the way I set up my monthlies in my reading planner or reading journal is I don't track really how much time I read, and I don't schedule reading. I read all the time. That's just my thing. But what I do like to use the monthlies for is to keep track of new releases. So I tend to just have a list of new releases, which I have right here. Like I said, this is just real life planning, guys. This is how it works. I just have been keeping track of some books that are going to come out. And so I'm going to have these sitting over to the side, and I'm going to come in and fill in the days that I did not have a sticker on here, because these I may have just learned about this week, like after I did this. And so I just want to make sure I have everything represented. So I'm just coming back in and getting a few boxes. Let's see, I need one for the 28th. I need to find a blue box for the 28th. I need one for the 20th. Nope, I have that one. I need one for the 29th. Got that one. And I need one for the 9th. So I really just need one for the 28th and the 9th. Okay, let me find one of these blue boxes for the 28th so I can stay in my theme. And then I can get this updated. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna come in here and put this box right here. And then write in the author. And then I have, I think it was the 20, no, was it the 9th? Yes, it was the 9th. So I want to put this author on the 9th. Okay, so now I have updated my reading planner as well. Because I was traveling the first part of this week, I really didn't get any reading done. I hope to read tonight, actually, after I wrap up this video. But right now, I don't have anything to put here. So I have updated those two planners. It is toward the end of the week, so it's getting to the time when I need to figure out what planners I need to decorate for next week, and if there's anything I can do this evening to move my 2025 prep season forward a little bit. Like if there's a planner where I need to go ahead and set up my monthly, I think it is, so I probably need to go ahead and do that, and I'll do that off camera. But thanks so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of rambling, but I just really wanted to kind of, you know, show a glimpse in the life of actually using your planners. I think it's so easy to get in the habit of only doing things for the camera, or that is like all that you show is that, hey, I'm going to decorate this for the camera, or I'm going to talk about my budget for the camera. And we kind of forget to show us actually using the planner and spending time to work on it. And when do you have time to work on it? And so I just wanted to plug in my phone and film myself doing a little bit of work. I am going to unplug now. I was hoping this video would be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. I'm going to unplug and probably spend some time doing some reflections on my 2025 finances to start filling in some of those budget goals, because I have some legwork to do with that. So thanks for watching, and happy planning in 2025.